That'll do now, thank you.
John Higgins to break off, one frame away from getting his hands on it for the fourth time.
He's not finished yet. Black tied up, but the pink looks available. It's a pretty good starter.
Five.
That spoiled things. That little cannon on the blue.
Ten. 11.
Just overscrewed that, and the pink's away from the reds, so he'll have to catch the pink full on. And how's your luck, Judd? It's pretty good, I can tell you.
From 11.
He's been very lucky. That could have possibly been his last shot in this year's World Championship. But the white running in behind those reds couldn't have worked out better for him. He's got to win 3 frames in a row against one of the greatest players that's ever held a cue. Steve Davis in the studio, JB, saying that John Higgins is the greatest player he's ever seen. Big statement, but Steve should know.
Well, I think as a complete all-rounder, absolutely. He has proved that over the years. Well, that's a poor safety. And he's proved it in this match, in all fairness. I mean, there were times when I thought he was really wobbling. And Judd Trump looked as though he was on top, but you know what you're going to get with John Higgins. He never gives up. And although he played a poor safety shot, I don't think he's left anything easy.
There might be a shot to nothing here as Judd sits down. John looks at the red just above the pink. It will go into the corner. He'll automatically come back up for safety. So he may get close to this pot. Not a lot of room though, is there? That's a bit pacey. Needs the brown to come to his rescue, and it hasn't. Let's see if this red goes up into the left corner pocket. That's a bit tight. The other one must be also very tight, so it's a tricky cutback.
Well, it's safe enough, but it's easy for Judd Trump to play a better one. Needs that cue ball tight on the ball cushion. he's not got it tight, but he has covered the right-hand side of the table, so this is a little bit trickier. There is a gap between the pink and black for the cue ball if he catches these top red of these two correctly. And played it well.
Do you know, I think there might be a gap through to the one that's over the pocket. I think he can get to it there. You can clearly see he can. The white will held over towards the pink and blue. So you'd expect him to knock the red in, but where's the cue ball going to finish? You'd think it would cannon one of those colours. Well, he's found the gap, and he may not be on anything here.
Trump 1.
For someone who likes to hit the ball pretty hard, he's adept at that shot, isn't he?
Well, most players don't like playing that, but he's played lots of those, and he's absolutely spot on every time with them. They're tricky little shots.
The reds are all spread at this end of the table, so it's hard to find a red where he could leave it safe, and he'll do well not to leave a pot on here.
He's trying to land on the one near the left corner pocket on the cushion. Watch this shot if he pulls it off. That's going nearer to the pocket than the red. But it's not a bad shot to have a go at.
Yeah.
It's a difficult shot to judge, but I think if he could pull it off, he might leave it safe.
Okay, John. Judd.
Thank you. That's the line he's looking for to try and land on that red. That's in the pocket again, I think.
Foul. Gonna miss. Judd Trump 4.
Yes, at that pace, if he hadn't gone in off there,
Okay.
he may well have come out and left a red on. That time he was a little bit too hard for me.
This is better. This is better. He doesn't want to go the other side of it, though. And he has...
Foul. Gonna miss. Judd
Missed
Trump
call,
4.
but it all depends, really. I mean, he's left-handed. If he's got a nice angle on this red... He was downplaying it before I could even think of the consequences of having it replaced, because he was perfect. No easy shots now. He can't afford to make any more mistakes.
8.
He's produced all through
9.
this tournament. He's got to do it for this frame and another 2 if he's going to win the World Championship crown.
$16. 17.
Got
23.
enough nice, easy reds to leave John Higgins needing a snooker.
24.
All about keeping your concentration.
$30.
Puts him 55
31.
points in front. probably play the brown here. Or 59 ahead. There'll still be 75 remaining. So he's looking for a couple of reds, a couple of colours. Positional play is... Well, he's
35.
not perfect on this red. But no problem. Needs that cue ball to bounce. The pink, one more red and a colour. Hard work.
36.
Missed the pink.
I'll tell you what, John, I mean, that is such an easy miss, and that is what the Crucible can do to you. So he's just got to keep himself focused there. Boy, oh boy. All the reds are tricky.
Blue. Six.
He still looks so cool, calm and collected, John Higgins, but even he will be feeling it inside. Maybe not as much as the family. It's worse for the family watching. There's Oliver there with his lovely glasses, now watching his dad. He can leave the second of the reds, the one nearest the left corner pocket, if he drops the black in, and that will help to clear the path for the other one.
Well, he must be sat there thinking, how did I miss the pink? And you can only put it down to the fact that he thought he'd done all the hard work. Played the cannon and played it well.
14.
Couldn't have worked out better.
And the pink's in a perfect spot, you know. If he can get on the pink
15.
off this red, it'd be perfect to develop the difficult red. So he will play for the pink this time, and then he's got a nice angle to bring that red that's near the left side cushion into play.
22. $23.
And there's the beautiful World Championship trophy that John Higgins is so close to. If this shot works out, not quite. I don't think it'll go up past the green, so he's not going to win the frame
29.
at this visit. Oh, that cannon. And he would have had a great chance.
Well, we've seen the trophy that's there, and is he playing the cut? Surely not. He did. He did. He thought one good shot.
John Higgins.
Win
29.
the world title. Very, very risky. Judd Trump gets out of his seat, wipes his hands. This red to win the frame. I can't believe that John Higgins went for that cut red there.